Hey, today I wanted to share how do you get your professional camera to connect to your Zoom meeting. So welcome back. We are all living in a virtual environment and we are now doing a lot more online meetings. And if you are doing so, how do you up your game a little bit better and improve the quality of both your video and audio? Now, most modern cameras today, I'm using a Fuji X-T3, have some type of HDMI output. Mine uses a micro HDMI output. That means I can take this signal and then get it into my laptop and present it there. So I am using a piece of hardware called an encoder. This is the Blackmagic designed Ultra Studio mini recorder. This little device takes the signal and converts it so then it's compatible with your software. So on this side, it requires an HDMI cable, and I have my HDMI cable here. I'm using just a cheapo Amazon Basics cable. This plugs it into this device here, and on this end, I have a micro HDMI. You need to make sure that you have the right connection that's plugging into whatever device that you have on your end. My camera uses a micro HDMI. Other cameras may be different. Now, some additional changes here that you need here is I have a Thunderbolt connection that plugs into this device here. This is the Apple Thunderbolt connection cable, and then I need to convert this into a USB-C that goes into your laptop. Quite a bit of complexity, so I definitely recommend checking out another product that a lot of people are using called the Elgato Cam Link. This device here has a USB plug that plugs directly into your computer, and then on this end is an HDMI that then plugs into a camera. What you do want to make sure is that your camera produces what's called a clean output. So this signal, this video that you look here, does not have the menu overlay that's plugged in. Some cameras don't do that, and so then it functionally won't work as your webcam. So assuming you have this working, let's go into our Zoom software and see where the configuration connection happens. So in my case, I'm going to go into my Zoom software and go into video settings. And here you'll see the Blackmagic Ultra Studio Mini being connected here. I'm currently using it for another purpose, and so it won't show up here, but it definitely works there in that case. On the audio side, I have been recommending the Audio Technica ATR 2100. This is a beginner podcaster mic, dynamic condenser mic, where it only records audio that's coming in this direction and none of the reflection is happening here. So you'll see a lot of people use the Blue Yeti podcasting mic. That mic just picks up audio everywhere. So if you have fan noise running over here on my computer, which is happening right now, you're not going to get any of that. This mic, I'm in my studio set up here, so I have it on a boom arm, and it's connected close to here to my mouth, and it's talking here. So I definitely recommend getting this. It's a USB-C mic. It plugs into, or USB mic. It plugs in here, and it runs to your computer. And you'll see it in your settings. In this case, I don't have it plugged in here, but definitely go into your settings, and you'll see a USB mic. This, at a minimum, is probably your best bet. For less than $100, this mic is going to really amp up your game because it's going to give you that podcasting style sound, which is a lot better than the built-in mic that's on your computer or even a set of AirPods that plugs into your ears. In terms of video, I definitely like having this set up here because on my camera that I'm using here, this is a big piece of glass. This is fairly expensive glass. It gives you that nice shallow depth in the back. You can do it by software with some of the background tools that are used, but this definitely kind of creates that really amazing connection. And then the sensor, check this out. This camera has a gigantic sensor. The sensor is a lot bigger than the one that you have on your webcam, and that's the limitation, right? It's laws of physics. The webcam just cannot be as good as something as this, and this creates that higher quality production quality. So if you want to be more like the late night TV show hosts and you want to start running your shows, or if you want to be meeting onto Zoom or any other tools that you're using, this is a setup that I would consider getting. Now today, you cannot get any of this stuff because it's sold out everywhere. I checked on Amazon, I checked on B&H, other locations. It's just back ordered. Everyone is rushing in to buy some of this stuff. And so start making a list, build out your kit, figure out what you want to build within your home office space, and consider building out some space as we are doing more online meetings. If you're going to do it, might as well do it in style. Hey, if you have any questions, leave a comment below and engage, and I'd definitely be happy to answer any questions you might have.